it's ynathemoodreader, and today we are going to do a historical romance book haul. It's been a while since I had the set of historical romance books. I was able to buy them from Shopee, and I'll be showing the name of the shop here. I don't know, I forgot that I had this stack of books. It was under my bed. And I was looking for something yesterday and I saw the box, so I decided to do the haul today to show you guys these historical romance books that I got. This little girl here keeps on looking at me. Oh, but she doesn't want to be seen. So yeah, just a disclaimer, these romance books are pre-loved, so some of them have slightly tanned to full-on tanned outsides, but they are not really used and abused. They still have good insides and like covers and edges and spines and all that. And the real reason why I got these books is because of the STEPBACKS. I have been enjoying the hashtag STEPBACKSaturday on Bookstagram. I love looking at all the STEPBACKS that romance readers were able to collect, and today I tried to get some of those beautiful STEPBACKS to myself, and let's see how this goes. So these books, if I'm not mistaken, were fairly priced at like 30 pesos to 60 pesos each. I'll just be flashing the prices on your screen so you have an idea. And for shipping, I got free shipping for these books because I used some vouchers on Shopee. Now let's go ahead and start. By the way, I have the box here with me. So as you can see, this little box contains, I think, 12 STEPBACKS inside, so let's go ahead and look at them. Okay, so the first book is by Stephanie Lawrence, and it's A Lady of His Own from the series A Bastion Club. And let's look at the STEPBACK. So it has this STEPBACK by the Sea, and the owner bought this from National Bookstore at 315. And at the back, instead of a blurb, it has the author Stephanie Lawrence writing about what the book would be. And she is just welcoming everything back to the Bastion Club, wherein there's a wild ride of lost love, refound, family secrets, spies, murder, and mayhem, which sounds so awesome, adventurous. Another Stephanie Lawrence book. This time, it's The Ideal Bride. It also has a National Bookstore 329 pesos price tag. And let's look at the STEPBACK. It has this beautiful lady in a wedding dress and perhaps her groom, and as it says, of course, here in the cover, The Ideal Bride. And it's part of the Sinster series. And it has the blurb at the back. It is plastic covered. It's slightly tanned, and the STEPBACK part has some damage to it, but that's okay. And here in the STEPBACK, there's a question: could this stubborn, beautiful woman be his ideal bride? Next, we have another Stephanie Lawrence book, and this one is Beyond Seduction, which is another book in the Bastion Club series, and it has a book sale price. It says 195 pesos in 2008. So this one is fairly new. I like that. I like its condition. And let's look at the STEPBACK inside. It's really pretty. And it says here, he's traveled far and wide, risking his life to protect the crown, but now he just may have met his match and his perfect bride. Next, we have here a book by Jane Ann Krentz. It's The Dawn in Eclipse Bay. And it also came from National Bookstore. It has a 319 pesos price tag, and oh, it has a fairly different step back. There's just this woman on a hill that's reading a book or drawing, I'm not sure. And it says that this book is the second novel in the trilogy, which is still set in Eclipse Bay, and it's about a family feud. Our lead character's siblings just got married. Oh, okay. And yeah, so it's about Lillian and Gabe who hate each other. So it's probably a hate-to-love romance. So we have this book by Victoria Alexander, which is The Seduction of a Proper Gentleman, or Seduction of a Proper Gentleman. And it also came from Book Sale, and it says here, he is the last unmarried man still standing, but not for long. And it's about Lady Kathleen and the Earl of Norcroft, and it has a quite steamy step back, as you can see here inside. And it says here, she would offer him anything to save her family, her heart, her mind, and body. Next, we have a book by Jackie D'Alessandro, who says, Who Will Take This Man? It has a ring on the cover, but on the inside, it's a pretty steamy bed scene. And he says, Has the matchmaker of Mayfair met her match in the dashing lord no woman dares to marry? So now we have the last 6 books. Now we have this book by Teresa Medeiros, and it's Some Like It Wicked. This book unfortunately doesn't have anything on the step back except for blurbs by famous romance authors. It also has a National Bookstore price tag on it, and in Lisa Claypass's blurb, she says, the characters are real enough to make your heart ache. Try a novel by Teresa Medeiros and you will swear it was written just for you. So it's a Highland romance between Catriona Kincaid and Simon Westcott, a disgraced nobleman and a notorious rogue. Next, we have another book by Victoria Alexander, and it's When We Meet Again. And this one has another step back, and it's this like beautiful portrait of our 2 lead characters. And the story is about Pamela and Alexei. So Pamela is a mystery Alexei is determined to solve, and Alexei might well be a temptation Pamela can't resist. So it's about a prince. So we have Prince Alexei of Avalonia, and in a ball he saw we have this Miss Pamela Effington, and she caught his eye. Next, we have another book by Teresa Medeiros, and it's After Midnight. So this one has the photo of the lady in the cover, but this step back inside, here's Munchie's Tale. So this book is about Caroline, who is the eldest of the 3 Cabot siblings, and Viscount Trevelyan, who is an enigmatic nobleman who everyone believes to be a vampire, which is so cool. I didn't know that historical romances touched on topics like this. Next, we have another Teresa Medeiros book, and it's One Night of Scandal, and the step back looks like this. It's really cute. They're out in the woods, I guess, or in a garden, and they're just looking at each other's eyes quite tenderly. And this one is about Carlotta Ann Fairley and Hayden St. Clair. So it's our hero here in the story is dubbed as the murderous Marquis. And we have here Carlotta Ann is trying to identify or like to snoop into his life to check who he really is. So this book is about a dark, unreachable groom and Lottie surrender to her feelings, her heart. So that's cute. Next, we have a book by Sabrina Jeffries. It's wed him before you bed him. And this is about, the blurb here says, she's about to meet a man who has loved her all along. So it's about Charlotte Page, and she started this, so it says here that she has wronged a man in an impulsive act, and she regretted that, but she changed into Miss Charlotte Harris, the owner of Mrs. Harris's School for Young Ladies, and she meets this guy named Michael, and Michael would like be the one who would change her life. So yeah, this is what the step back looks like. It seems like they are in a library and doing some non-reading stuff. And now we have another book from Sabrina Jeffries, and it says Don't Bargain with the Devil. It's a part of the School for Heiresses series, and this one is also part of the School for the Heiresses series. And we have here still continuing the story of Miss Charlotte, and now a charming Spaniard magician, Diego Montalvo, arrives in their estate, and he meets Miss Lucinda Seaton, and something happens. Something magical happens between the two of them. And the step back looks like this. It's really pretty. The girl is wearing this very pretty blue dress. And that's it. Those are the 12 books that I have bought from Shopee. I'm not sure if the shop's name is Bookmas Manila or like a variation of that, and I bought these books for a really cheap price. I'm so excited to read them. If I do get to read them, most probably earliest would be like January 2021, but I'm happy that I was able to expand my historical romance selections. It's always nice to have something to pick up, and also some cute photos to take for #StepBackSaturday. So I hope you enjoyed this video. See you on the next one. Bye!